Well, recently I saw a really great video by Charles Cornell of the top 10 most amazing intros, but I must say that I was a bit disappointed that we didn't actually get to play the intros with him. Some of these are my very favorite intros, so let's look at how to play these on the keyboard, and I'll also show a new trick that helps us to break down the learning process, helping us to love the piano. Well, hi there, I'm Kylie and I love to share easy tips and tricks to inspire you to learn the love of music here on piano. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content, and a thumbs up is always the best compliment. Well, let's jump straight into number one, the highest ranking song of all time, and that is Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. In our left hand, we have a B flat, a D, and a B flat that we can block together. Then we're going to go lower. So the printed music that I found, I love to use musicnotes.com, is a great resource if you're looking for all sorts of music that's really high quality sheet music that you can purchase and print out. So we've listened to it now. Let's look then at the written music, and we can see that we can clump all those notes together there in the left hand. We'll bring that F down an octave there, and then we're going to go up high to the 2 octaves in the right hand, G octave, F octave. If your hand is too small, we could do this kind of thing and float over the top, G's and F's. Or we could just play one note if you wanted. So left hand, right, 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 high, high. One more thing to observe here is that we have TTs and then ta, ta each time. So 2 TTs, T, 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 ta, ta. Love it. It's a classic intro from When the Piano Comes In with Bohemian Rhapsody, and it's so famous and everyone wants to burst into song from at least that point onwards if they haven't already. Now looking at visualizing the notes onto the piano, we have our chord here, our 3 notes there as part of that big B flat chord. Then we float up to the octaves, high, and then 1 step lower. So that's the shape of it there. Now, as we actually go to play it, we can look at the flow of the 1 answering to the higher octave. So 1 and 2 and louder, softer. Growing louder, louder, softer. So we start with our 1 chord, so lean on our 1, and then the louder, softer onto the octave there. Louder and softer, and by having that little bit of expression there, it can help there to be an overall flow, like a big wave of sound through there. Okay, on to our Clocks by Coldplay is our number 2 top intro, and we have 4 chords for this. The 2nd chord and the 3rd chord are the same, so we have an E flat, B flat minor, B flat minor again, F minor, and all again. So let's now observe what's happening with the hand. So we have our top chord is an E flat, then we're coming down our E flat notes. That would be our bottom if we kept going, all the way down a big arpeggio there. So we have E flat, B flat, G are our 3 starting notes there. We have the same notes mirroring that in your left hand. So just notice that pattern, E flat, B flat, and G there in the left hand also. Then we do the same thing actually with the next chord. Our B flat mirrors the same in each hand. D flat, B flat, and F. This hand blocks. This one's breaking, so note that pattern. And then that happens with the 2 bars again, and then F minor for our 4th bar. So same notes in each hand, F, A flats, and Cs. But we're going to break that right hand up the top. The next thing to notice as we're looking just at our music here is that our top note keeps repeating every 3 little counts, 3 little counts, and 2 little counts. So we can actually count 3, 3, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, which straight away takes away any sort of weirdness about the rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We can count it like that, but sometimes it's easier just to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Visualizing it onto the keys then, let's check out how that actually looks. So we have 2 black keys and a white key. We step down 2 black keys and a white key to the next chord. 3rd chord's the same. 4th chord we go white, black, white. So just watch those patterns, and then as we go up, we're going to step our hand in, so we don't have to kind of lunge in a hurry. We're going to go into the keys, white, black, black is back to our 1st chord, if we want to repeat it a few times and enjoy this beautiful intro. Now, as we go about playing it and looking at the execution and expression of this, let's maybe start this music a little bit gentler and grow each time we repeat those 2nd and 3rd bars, and then maybe soften off a little bit bar 4. This gives us one big kind of sentence. Even though we have 32 big notes, we don't want everyone to be really important. We don't want to accent every note and make it really jarring. We want to create this flow by leaning a little bit on our ones for our 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Start the phrase softer, bit louder, louder, and then softer to finish. Here we go. Again. Well, let's head over then to number 3 is our Piano Man by Billy Joel. I had a group of primary students a few years ago. Some of them did the bass note stepping down. Anyway, once again, really fun song. We get this little jazz run at the start with a D-7 chord. So let's check out what happens here. We've got a bit of bling to begin. If you're interested in more blues and jazz bling, then I'll link some other videos for you. It's really important in understanding how these little riffs and little figures of interest are created, but then it's also really cool to be able to play a few different things too. So we have our jazz D-7, and then we go up to our A-7 with this hammer on, and then chromatic down, and then chromatic down. Then we have our D-7, so stacks of minor thirds there, D, F, A flat and B, and then we're featuring them. So we've got a little ornament around our B note there, so chord, hammering onto the B. We've got a little crush notes up to the A, G, crush notes to the E, G. Then we have the first verse comes in there. Then we have the very famous interlude, which I'd also love to look at with you because it's really fun to play and it's so iconic of this song. So let's have a listen. So looking now to observe what's happening, we have a C chord down here. It opens over the octave, an F chord, our fingers step up notes here. So we go to our F and our A, creates an F chord there on our C bass. We outline those notes there as well, and over to our G chord. It's a G chord, but we've still got lots of C's, so we're kind of getting that C pedal point there, which kind of helps to anchor our sound. Often a pedal point note is used to create tension, which these C octaves here definitely do. Now, one more thing to observe is looking at our rhythm. So we've got ta, T, 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 ta, T, 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 ta, T, 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 3 tas. 1, 2 and 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and down, down, down. Now looking at the visuals, we have all white keys on the piano. Sometimes that's actually a challenge because we don't have anything different to link into. We have our C, our baby C chord there, just a C and an E, over the octave. So we've got C, skip up, pinky. Now, even if you've got small hands, you can still do this part, but look at making sure you let your thumb go so you can swing up to the top note there. Then we have our F chord, swing up to the top, back to the bottom. Now, as you go about doing octaves faster, we don't want to do a really big movement. So these might actually end up being quite small movements. So again, C, F chord, back down to the bottom, G chord, swing around your hand, then bounce, bounce, bounce. We're going to do 3 gentle bounces there with our little accent marks. We can see it's lean, 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 and back to our C. Then here we got a little F sound, but we just step down our thumbs. It's kind of an easy way to do the note changes there. So going from our F and our A, down, down, back to our C chord again. Okay, once again, as far as expression for this one, as we play it through, let's have a go then at playing the whole phrase. Let's start softer, maybe get louder, louder, louder to those 3 accents, and then we'll decrescendo. So gentle to start, bigger, bigger again, loud, softer, softer, louder again. Let's continue now with number 4. We have Imagine by John Lennon. And it is a quirky little intro because it sounds so simple, but then how the little notes get thrown in there with the semitones of our little riff, it's quite unique. So if you can think of other songs that also have this, but it's quite a quirky little tune there. So here we go, have a listen. Looking at observing what's happening, we've got octaves down here, then our F in our left hand. So T, T, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, hold. Even though we have a different looking rhythm there, it's just having 3 TTs and a hold really. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hold that left hand thumb there. Right hand is going to play the E and the G of the chord. So we've got our C down here. We make a full C chord with our C, E and G there, even though we're an octave apart there. We're going to play both hands left, both left, both left. Then we're going to add like an E minor, provides our C major 7 chord in our right hand. So let's do that together. Here we go. T, 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 hold. Then our little tune of our F chord, and then flick it up, A sharp, B there in our right hand. Something to notice then visually is that we have all of the and notes are actually on our C thumb. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, hold. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and. Now visually we have our C's going to our E minor, our F, and then up the black to the white there to finish. Now expression wise we can actually build through the first bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and, because we kind of grow and relax, and then it kind of grows again, more, then grow again, more, there, 2, 3, hold. So you could either grow through that or we could kind of shrink away and come gently there. It's so beautiful. So have fun with that. One final little comment there. If you're pedaling on your piano or keyboard, just watch that you re-pedal carefully on our last beat of the second bar. So if we have 1, 2, you could keep it down or re-pedal each beat. Pedal, pedal. Here we want to lift, We want to quickly snatch that last B note in a new pedal to hold it through. Otherwise we'll end up a bit bumpy there. So again, from the F, 2 and 3 and pedal that one and re-pedal with the C chord. Pedal, pedal. And on to our number 5, which is 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. I don't think people always necessarily know this song so much, as everyone loves the intro. I haven't actually played this until this week, but I've been wanting to. So let's pull apart what happens here. If you want to have a listen, I'll try and get it up to speed. So it sounds quite hard, and when you look at it, it actually looks quite hard too. When we're hearing things though, it all kind of rolls along, so sometimes we might not realize something is as hard until we actually go to play it. But if we break it down by looking at it and also from what we've heard, so it kind of goes, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, slow, 2, 3, hold quickly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we might call that bit 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, running faster, running faster. Then we're back again with a similar repeat. If we're observing here as well, our left hand is actually doing exactly the same notes again. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it is an exact repeat. Now let's have a go then of the right hand with this beautiful upper pattern. It is just so gorgeous. So if we do our thumb with our and, we're going to keep coming back to the thumb. You can notice there, thumb, thumb, thumb as we go. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we get our 3 fast, 3 fast, 3 slow. Let's do that again. B, 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 A sharp, B, A sharp, F sharp. So that's all it keeps doing in that faster pattern each time it has it. So again, from the start, B, 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 A sharp, B, A sharp, F sharp, hold. Then we get 3 notes that run into it again. Then we do it again, B, 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 A sharp, repeat, over we go. So we get a rocking back and forwards there, which will only be very small if it won't be a big swing, but let your hand do rotate there, because that will just help our sound to be really beautiful singing and even. So the second pattern, so hold quickly, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, running faster, running faster. So we've got an extra running faster on our F sharps and Bs, then hand goes over, and then third bar, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, slow, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, slow, 2, 3, hold quickly, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3. So there, all that we have in the fourth bar is just the same notes twice, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3 for slow counts, and hold for 2 slow ones to finish. Oh, crikey. Now, if we put it together, let's then... Each time our top note changes in our right hand, our left hand note changes. Does that make sense? Each time the B steps to A sharp, steps to F sharp, there in the top note, our left hand goes E, F sharp, D sharp. Yeah, so let's do that slowly together. Here we go. Now the patterns, that's interesting as well. We've got white keys, 2 black keys, 2 black keys, and we're skipping from there and skipping to there, which is why we're getting our beautiful thirds or slash tenths harmonies there. So let's go from that slowly again. Again, thumb chord, change, black keys, hold, hold. Then when we change to our D sharp here, we're going to change our note here to our E. We get that little clash, which sounds so beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, extra 4s there. hold, 2, 3, hold quickly. Now here we have the same notes again, E, change. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, slowly. So our black and our white there, 2 blacks there, leap out to the blacks and then in. So looking at our blacks and whites and visualizing how that all changes actually on the piano is an excellent tip to really be able to connect what's happening in the music, what we hear, and then how it looks and plays down onto the piano. Now let's play that through, and a way that we can look at our expression for this one as well is to make sure that you're using your right hand sustain pedal to really make sure that we're holding the notes on. That sounds very different too. So we don't want it to be too dry. So each time you're changing that left hand, that is where we would want to lift our pedal and put it back down again. I'll link to a pedaling video if that's useful for you today to pedal smoothly there as well. And let's have a look then. If I play that one more time, the expression that we then could use for this piece, because it's so repeated, we do want to make sure that we're changing our volumes. We're not just playing the same thing again and again. So maybe a bit fuller on the first one with our volume, and then maybe a bit softer on the echo. Here we go. Well, so beautiful. I'll link to some more blues and jazz videos for you to check out, some other blues bling and different riffs that we can do there. And we'll continue our 5 further beautiful intros in part 2. So thanks for watching. Ta-da.